Witam wszystkich w miarę możliwości serdecznie w grze Press on Uncle Marcus. Tak, to jest... Po 5 Days jestem specjalistą od gier, które są interaktywnymi filmami. Chociaż w tym przypadku nie jest to symulator randkowania, tak jak przy 5 Days, tylko zagadka kryminalna. Musimy odnaleźć mordercę, a właściwie to przyszłego mordercę. Dlaczego nasz wuj Markus został otruty. Tak, i my musimy znaleźć sprawcę oraz określić, jaką truciznę użył, zanim wujek, no wiecie, przeniesie się na łono Abrahama, do lepszego miejsca i tak dalej. Tak, na wieczny spoczynek. Gra ta polega na zadawaniu pytań. Podczas gry wybieramy opcje odpowiedzi i zbieramy evidence. No, coś tam zbieramy. Nie pamiętam, jak po polsku są evidence. Na naszą rodzinę, tak? Bo ktoś z uczestników quizu, bo kiedy są rodziny mamy, i ktoś z tych uczestników rodziny był na przyjęciu, w którym Marko został otruty i ktoś na pewno go otruł. I od razu powiem tak, że moim zdaniem osobiście, chociaż nie mam pewności, bo wiecie, zacząłem pierwszy raz już, nie da się odpowiedzieć na to pytanie, kto był sprawcą za jednym podejściem. Dlatego musimy wielokrotnie przechodzić tę grę, żeby zebrać wszystkie dowody. Na przykład w tym przypadku mam dowody, ewidentne dowody. Mam dowody na przykład na Bradley'a, zeznania na Lottie, czy na Tobiego, zebrane wcześniej, ale za mało, żeby go oskarżyć. Kogokolwiek. Udało mi się, tak? Udało mi się określić truciznę nie dlatego, że byłem taki dobry w redukcji, tylko dlatego, że były 3 do wyboru i wybrałem dobrą. Więc Markus przeżył. Więc to mam ogarnięte. Spokojnie. No, ja jestem na razie w menu głównym, dlatego, że gra jest rozpoczęta już, tak? Będę bardzo mało mówił podczas rozgrywki, no bo bardzo dużo aktorzy mówią. Tak? I powiem tak, gra jest odrobinę cringe'ogenna, tak? Jeśli ktoś ma małą odporność na takie mocne aktorstwo, no bardzo się starają, ale moim zdaniem nawet zabawna jest, więc czemu nie? To wszystko chyba, tak? Przechodzimy do gry.
Question 1. Grime legend Capsy recently described my debut track as thick, but what is the track called?
O kurde.
Or is that too easy? No, I think it's okay. Let's start easy and see how we go.
Oh, I completely zoned out of that. What was the question?
What is Lottie's song called?
Songs from a strangulated cat? Ballad of a teenage narcissist hoe. Actually, I do know what it's called. She's rammed it down our throats enough times. It's called vibing it. What does that even mean? Sounds like a massage chair. Or a sex toy.
I tam wybór? Kto wie, dobry, zły?
Yeah, I honestly don't know what it means. I think Lottie just thought that it sounded good.
Yes, well, I don't want to debate it with you. Just answer the quiz.
Okay.
Chyba zły jednak.
So, my first track is called Vibin' It. There must be a lot of fans here because nobody got it wrong.
Yes, nothing to do with the fact she's been torturing us with it for months.
Question 2. This one's going to be a bit more tricky, but I'm sure you'll know it. So I recently designed a magazine shoot around my favorite book. What is it?
Does Lottie read? Can Lottie read? She can't have got much further than The Very Hungry Caterpillar. That's probably too advanced. Did she ever master the alphabet, or did she get arrested at I? That would explain a lot.
I think it might be The Hunger Games, or at least that's the only book that I know Lottie's definitely read. She was going to read the rest of them, but then the films came out, so... Yeah, she just...
Bored now.
Okay. Hunger Games.
Cudowna cię jest, naprawdę.
The answer is The Hunger Games. Ugh, seriously, that book is so good. Like, once you've read The Hunger Games, why read anything else? I haven't. Let me just think about question 3.
I wish you had been at the meeting, just to see the look on your face.
What do you mean?
Oh, didn't your precious Uncle Marcus tell you?
What?
He burnt his hand. Poor lamb. Well, I burnt his hand, accidentally, but I rather wish I'd thought of it.
What happened?
Well, I had a little stumble and I knocked one of my candles, which landed on Marcus. And straight away, his jumper just woof, up in flames. Now, quality clothing does not burn like that. So it just goes to show, doesn't matter how much money that man makes, he will never not be a cheapskate Titus. Anyway, Toby claims he was just trying to douse the flames, so he threw his drink right in Marcus's face, nowhere near the flames. So then your mother threw her drink on him as well, which did put out the fire, which is kind of a shame. But Marcus started wailing like a girl about his hand. He was in agony. So Lottie ran in with a wet rag and started rubbing it all over his burns. It was hilarious. So then your Nana got involved and started bandaging his hand. And then Bradley came in with some painkillers. And the fun was sort of over really then, which was sort of
To rodzina
sad.
jest.
You know, if it had been just me, I'd have left him to it. But he did look like he'd been dragged through a hedge backwards and forwards again. Very entertaining.
Question 3. According to a recent poll from my fans, what is my greatest strength?
Oh, right. Now, so this is the bit when she starts bragging about her singing voice, isn't it?
Actually, I think Lottie might think greatest strength means something else.
Like what?
I think she means her eyebrows.
I mean, why are we even playing along with this? These aren't questions. She's just manipulating us into giving her praise and compliments. It is pathetic.
Zgodzimy się z nią może.
Yeah, forget what I said. Let's go with her singing voice.
The answer is obviously my eyebrows. I get messages like every day asking me to do an eyebrow tutorial, but like, why would I give away all my secrets?
How am I related to such an idiot?
I mean, yeah, Lottie can
I
sometimes.
wasn't talking about Lottie.
Oh,
Okay, so question 4. How many times has Dad taken me to Dubai?
Oh, Christ. That waste of space. Honestly, you should have seen him run for the hills the second Lottie was born. Couldn't see him for dust. Now it's one holiday a year and he thinks he's best daddy in the world. Still, I suppose most affair babies are just forgotten about, aren't they? So, should give him a tiny bit of credit for that. But you're bloody glad he's not your dad, aren't you?
I guess.
Oh, come along, Abigail. It is very sad that your daddy died, but it's been years now. But I just had to get over it when my daddy died. No moping about for me. And do you know the answer to this or not?
I can work it out.
Can you now?
Yeah, Lottie went to Dubai for the first time for her 6th birthday. I remember it because she was really scared, so I made her this Lucky Charm necklace to wear on the plane for good luck. Anyway, my point is that if she first went to Dubai for her 6th birthday, she's been doing the same thing every year since. Lottie's now 19. With a simple bit of maths.
13. Put that down.
Well, I was going to say 14.
Yes, well, you're not exactly Carol Vorderman, are you? So just put the answer in.
I'm sorry, but the answer's definitely 14.
What are you doing?
So the answer is 14 times. Oh, I love it so much.
Wiadomo, było 6, nie? Come on.
Well,
Pierwszy na
I
dłuższy.
say well done, but I think we both know that was more luck than judgment.
Right, that's all the questions I've got. Someone else can go now.
No
She's only
fantastycznie.
done 4 questions.
At least we got a few points that round.
I don't know why I even do these things. I mean, I don't care about winning, although I do quite like beating people. Still, a few more of these, and it'll all be wiped from my memory like tears in the rain. What's that from? Is it from a film?
Tak.
Oh, Christ, it's not one of Lottie's lyrics, is it? God, I better forget that. It is better to forget things. Just makes life easier.
Are you okay?
You do know there's something wrong with your sister, don't you?
What, just in general?
No, I'm
Or-
just saying she's behaving very oddly at the meeting. You know, all night, checking her phone, up and down to the window. I don't know what she was looking for or who, but all night, just up and down, up and down. A bit like your mother's skirt when she was a teenager. I mean, normally I wouldn't have noticed or cared, but they were my windows she was breathing all over. And it did take Bradley a very long time to clean them.
Is there anything else you remember about the meeting? Anything at all?
O,
No.
ale on jest ten. Znalazłem jakąś podpowiedź, jakąś wskazówkę.
I am never teaming up with that freak again.
I was only trying to make conversation.
Have you told Mum about your latest purchase? Huh?
Huh?
He's
Oh,
bought a
oh.
gun, Mum. Literally the very gun that was used to murder that famous astronaut.
It's not the exact gun, it's the same make of gun, right? There's a difference.
Oh, for God's sake, you two. If I have to listen to you bickering anymore, I'm going to come up to Bradley's room and blow my own brains out.
Jak nam poszło?
Speaking with your Auntie June is like trying to charm a rattlesnake. But I think we got some useful stuff. I also have some new... Oh! Oh! News that could really help us.
Dawaj.
The doctors have managed to narrow the poison down to 3
to, że mówiłem.
possibilities. So let's check out everything that we have so far.
Polonium. Kalium. I... coś tam. Dobra. Więc tak to mniej więcej wygląda. O! To Uncovered. Nieźle. Lottie. Tą drogą ciekawe, czy to o tym, że się zajęły spodnie, to też podpowiedzienie, bo nas podejrzewał, która to była trucizna. Może uśmiercicie swojego wujka, nie wiadomo, to wie. Mi się udało, więc tak właśnie wygląda gra. Tak mniej więcej właśnie wygląda gra i tak przez 4 rundy, jeśli dobrze pamiętam. I na końcu oczywiście, jeśli mamy dowody, możemy kogoś oskarżyć, no jeśli nie mamy, no to niestety uchodzi mi to płazem. I oczywiście musimy jeszcze poradzić wujkowi, które lekarstwo, czy na którą truciznę musi zażyć. Tak wygląda mniej więcej gra cała, tak się prezentuje. Była zabawna. Swoją drogą, aktorka, która grała Lottie, była też aktorką, która grała w Five Dates, więc znajoma twarz, zawsze miło zobaczyć znajomą twarz. Jak powiedział, jak było to w trailerze do Dishonored 2. Tak czy inaczej, z mojej strony to wszystko. Chciałem podziękować wszystkim bardzo serdecznie za uwagę. I muzyka.